Hello and welcome to the show. We are here on GTA 5 with some more racing. We've got a field of the classic cheaters going to be heading around the very narrow, very winding hills area. So, likely to be a fair amount of chaos as these cars are going to get underway. I got third place on the grid, which is not too bad at a starting off far too much wheel spin off of the, off the line. Reese causing, well, yeah, well done, Reese. Well done. Trying to block has caused mayhem into the first. Oh, we've got Blinkmobile. Hey, where am I going? Blinkmobile distracted me. I shall blame Blinkmobile for that one. Probably not a good idea to be up on the dirt and up on two wheels. Okay, let's just focus. Try and get out of trouble. I'm going to lift because I don't want to try and make that three wide. It'll all end badly. These cars are nice vehicles to drive until they get until you get tapped. The rear end is planted most of the time, but if you ask that little bit too much of it, it goes. And when it goes spectacularly, and that can often be a little bit difficult to control. So, nice and easy does it, and yeah, backing out was the sensible thing to do, because I've got the lead and the other two tangled with one another. So we are through. Mind the bushes, though, because the bushes will throw your vehicle about. We have still got, four cars chasing us? 3 cars chasing us at this moment in time. They're not going to try. This bit here is very, very narrow, very, very difficult to get passes done. I'm going to hug the inside. If anyone wants to be brave and try and make the outside work, you are more than welcome to go for it, but it's very, very tough. Now, this next part is a mean bugger of a jump. Clear the palm tree. Oh, we did it. Oh, and then we made a roadblock. Ah, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, ooh, I got almost screwed over by a tree root there. But that's kind of the right line. I mean, it landed perfectly for me. The pink car also landed well. It just ended up that, well, big jump and 2 cars at a small piece of tarmac don't always quite work out. We can go to the inside here. Probably not. Again, overtaking cleanly around this circuit is one of the tougher things. It's very much a street circuit. You know, trying to get passes done here is not easy. It's very, very narrow. And the braking zones aren't... I say the braking zones aren't massive. There are a couple of tight hairpins, such as this one here. Is he going to get the run around the outside? Nope. You're not going to be able to put a car... Because it is, I mean, it's just about 2 cars wide down here, and if I position my vehicle where I want it to be, i.e. on the inside, you might get the slipstream run down the outside there. I'll give him space, and indeed he will. Actually gets a very good run off of the corner. We've got a yellow car coming to join in the fun as well. Didn't really compromise. I couldn't quite cut all the way back to the inside, but I don't think it would have mattered. Now, I've got the big old slipstream run here, and he will have to cut through the fence, but again, nowhere to go. Now, it's my turn to be the one having to do the hunting, looking for a way past. Much easier place down here towards the start-finish line. The longest straight on the course. Oh, I may have braked a little bit early there. Big stop into turn 1. It's very much a 4-car battle for the lead at the moment. Now, we learned our lesson last time. We should have done, not to go play on the dirt. Have we learned our lesson not to try and fit 3 cars wide? No. I was going to go and try and get into the slipstream of the pink car, but that's the speed of the yellow car. He was heading at some rate of knots, and I wasn't going to be able to... I didn't want to risk moving out there, or... all 3 of us jump. I'd imagine the green car behind would have jumped into the air as well across those crests. Let the leader take out the fences. Always helpful when you've got them out of the way. Mindful of the bushes. That's why you're mindful of the bushes. Are we going to make it 3 wide across the dam? Yeah, we are. I'm still trying to make something happen on the inside there. Not quite worked. Yellow car might have got a big oversteer moment. I don't think I hit him, but... whatever it was caused him some problems. Now, this is where we've got to be careful, because if I get a big slipstream run here, it might not actually help me out too much, because I might soar way too far. Oh, palm trees. Hey, aerial overtake! Yellow car is Yellow car tried to go for the more spectacular aerial overtake. Didn't quite work. That's a horrible 2-wheeled moment through there. It's still hanging on. It's going to be a silly accident from me, and I'm going to throw it all away. I can just sense this is one of those races. It's brilliant so far. It's been a brilliant, brilliant race. I can just sense that all it's going to take is that one little mistake, and that's Of course, when you're at this stage of the race, of course, catch up in the slipstream works wonders early on, but now you've got a lot less time to be playing around with. We're once again going to defend as we head up into the hairpin sections. I appreciate the weight. Of course, I'm going to get my car and park it on the apex. If you suddenly get like the huge slipstream boost at the wrong moment, you can't physically slow your car down in time. So one of the downsides of running slipstream, well, yes, it tends to make the racing more exciting and the racing closer and so on. Because of the extremeness of the slipstream, if you like, it can often make very, very tight sections difficult. I've got nowhere to go. We've just got a sea of cheaters to try and deal with. No one's really picking up any slipstream here as we head towards the final corner for this lap number 2. In basically the same order we were last time around. I'm a little bit further back though. We're both going to get big slipstream runs. I'm not going to try that. That's going to end in disaster. If I thought about going to the outside of the pink, or kind of outside, but sort of a lot of kinks along there. Was always outside, was inside. I thought about trying to get alongside, but realised we were going to run out of space really quickly. Well held from the pink car, and in all of that, I just grazed the back of the yellow vehicle. That's cost me. But there's another one, different yellow car has come to join in the fun up here. Let's not have it all end in tears. As I say that, as I say that, it was me that caused the mayhem. It was not intentional, just carried that fraction more speed than I realised into the corner. And as I said, the smallest little bit of a tap from the car behind, you can't get away with saving these like you can with a few other vehicles. It's, I mean, when you're racing fast with any of these, high-powered relatively high-powered rear-wheel drive cars, you can often have big oversteer moments, but these seem extra specially susceptible to them. Oh, the yellow cars, Team Yellow have got together. That's not what they wanted there. Well, we've got half a lap. I said it's going to come down to a silly mistake. It was my silly mistake tagging the back of pink car that has caused it all, and he's actually got away with it better than I did. Oy, come on, get back down again. We got away with flying through the palm tree. Is not a safe way of doing that, I would like to point out. I have amazingly survived all of it. I would probably be better off going slightly more to the right of the palm tree, but if you do that, you do also run the risk of, well, hitting the tree on the other side. Now we need all of the mega slipstream and, I say slipstream, we need all the mega catch-up in effect if we're going to get to the leader, because I think we've left it too little too late here to really do too much about the leader. Yeah, silly contact at very, very high speeds. Easily done around some of these roads as we head into the hairpins. Oh, the pink car may have made a mistake through there. It might have run too deep. It's another easy thing to do is carry too much speed on the way into one of these hairpin braking zones and just overshoot the corner, go gallivanting off into the scenery. Now, if I was that little bit closer, I'd be in perfect range for a slipstream past on the run to the finish line, but I am just too far back through these corners. Good news for me, the fence is kind of out of the way, but it's not going to matter. The pink car is going to take victory. Brilliant race, nevertheless, marred by a small nudge from me. Ultimately cost me more than the pink car. The two yellow vehicles are fighting side by side out of the final corner. It's good fun. The first 2 laps were excellent fun in all of that one. Second place, not too shabby. Could be a lot worse as we witness one of the cars go for a big spin. That's another thing, very, very easy to do off of the curbs around these places. Yeah, I'll take a second. I'll take a second with a highly enjoyable race. That's the more important thing than the finishing position. Was the race exciting? And yeah, even though it's very, very difficult to overtake through here, very narrow and easy to make mistakes, a brilliant race. So, on these narrow, twisting roads, what better vehicles to go racing with than, well, the Dubster 6x6s? Yeah, these are going to roll over a lot. Now, for this race, we are not setting off straight from the off. We're waiting until 10 seconds. Because of the nature of these cars, or trucks, we don't really want everything getting a boost start, or some getting a boost start, some not, all ploughing down towards a very big crash at turn 1. So we are, yeah, giving things a little bit of a calmer start. It'll kind of all sort itself out. We go around the outside of Reese. No, we're not quite got the grip to get away with that one. It was worth a try. Now, let's not hug the inside here because of that dirt mound. I could very, very easily see a vehicle toppling over there. Although, ooh... sorry, people. We're going to get shunted our way through. Look at how long this vehicle is. This is about to get really, really bad. For me, I'm on the brakes because otherwise I would have ended up in the lamppost. The red vehicle has done an incredible job of, well, almost an incredible job because now everyone's playing in the trees. Well saved. I thought he was going to get stuck up at the top there, but managed to recover that one brilliantly to, well, to stay in a podium spot. Would have been a lot smoother had everyone realised quite where he was going. It's just a lot of 6x6 trucks in one place at one time don't quite work. Me and Reese going side by side across the dam. Oh, there's a little bit of bumping, a little bit of lag bumping, I think, going on right there. Has dropped me down to 5th place. Now, I'm not too worried about this at the start of the race, as I said last time. You know, if you get screwed over on the opening lap, it's okay. You've got plenty of time to try and recover things. We were already going to make up a place here. You've got plenty of time to try and recover things if you get bounced around on the opening lap. It's when it's on lap 3, that's when things are a little bit tougher. That's an interesting line from me. And, ooh, let's try and get out of the way. Oh, thank you. Okay, I thought I was going more to the left. Apparently not. Apparently, whoa, good God. That's, that might be crash of the day right there. I mean, we've seen some spectacular stuff go on already with the dubsters, but that was the tree. Who knew tree roots were so dangerous to these? I mean, these are serious off-road vehicles that have been utterly scuppered by a tree root, just fired into the air across the track. I also spy a 2nd place. So we'll at least have a good battle here. The leader has buggered off a little bit at the front, although he might. I don't know if the two of them got connected. They might have done. So he might have been waiting up in a safe location. We will, have to wait and see how all of this pans out. I'm hoping with a little bit of slipstream, a little bit of catch-up, it will bunch all 3 of us together. Now, the brakes on these, of course, nowhere near as good as on the Cheetah. We've got a 4th car coming to join us as well, which, 4-car battle for the lead is good whatever it's in. 4 dubsters is a lot of metal to be fighting for the lead on one of the narrowest circuits we've done. Although, admittedly, the last time we did take on this area was with Insurgents. I think when Insurgents first came out in GTA 5, that was the last time we raced around these very, very narrow roads, and they worked out pretty damn well. So these should have no real problem compared to the Insurgents. I don't think we've ever used kind of this bit around the reservoir area. I don't know what better bit to call it. We've got a mega run, but there's a gap there. Multicoloured 3 white things. I'm going to back out of that before it ends in disaster. That's not worth it. It looked cool. It looked spectacular. Sometimes you've got to go for the spectacle. Don't get connected with the pink vehicle again. Not for the 2nd race in a row. I was trying to give him as much space as possible, but didn't quite all... we survived. We've lost a smidge of ground to the red truck, but we're all going to catch it back up again down towards this next corner. Not going to try anything. Certainly not going to work with as much metal ahead of me as there is. Again, I'm happy to just go on the brakes a little bit early. Just follow these guys through, because if they make a mistake between each other, there we go. I mean, that was perfect timing. That was literally perfect timing to explain why I'm happy to be a little bit cautious there. There's no need to go so aggressive with some of the passes when you can just sit and bide your time a bit. Bide your time and wait for a better opportunity. This looks like we might actually... Oh, no, we caught a wall, I think, a low-lying wall there on the landing, but we've got away relatively. And watch out for that horrendous tree. Never mind the Whomping Willow. That's a far more dangerous tree that we've got around the hills of Los Santos, and that's actually quite a decent zone. I was trying to spin the camera around while taking a hairpin just to see what the following pack was like. I've not really been able to scarper. This, having watched these race around here, the Rumpo Customs would be amazing. They would just fall over constantly. There are so many points that the supercars were having issues on two wheels. The Rumpo Customs would be on their roof almost permanently. Oh, that's running very deep. That's a little bit too much speed on the way, and very, very easily done around these hairpins. Although, much easier done when you're the vehicle following and you've got to try and slow down from big old catch-up slipstream boost. I was trying to get across to defend. He had a little bit more speed than I was expecting. Can I cover the inside? It's a very, very, very large vehicle, so you can just about get away with blocking most of the inside. I don't know what happened to the yellow dubs. It's fallen back a little bit. There's something else is fighting for the third position. They can keep the red truck distracted for as long as possible. I am okay with that one. Through the fence we go. Got a little bit of oversteer. I'm going to have a lift because we've got we've not got quite the positioning correct through there. That'll allow the pink truck through. Well, this is a familiar sight as we head on to lap number 3. I thought about having a big crack at the inside. Not really close enough. Not really close enough at all, although we've got a good run off of the corner. We're going to be the ones across the inside mound of dirt. I turn to be on two wheels. Now, nobody's getting any slipstream. I might be better off actually just dropping back into line here. Get some of that brilliant slipstream. It will catapult me alongside. Hopefully get me past. Oh, I gave him space. He ran a little bit wide on his own. And annoyingly, the red and black truck are catching. The yellow truck is caught up an awful lot as we were fighting around there. Of course, the actual catch-up mechanic is helping, but the way that we're battling for position as well, neither of us were at a slipstream all the way down that course. I'm going to give him space. No point fighting down here. If one of us hits the barrier and spins, it's going to screw over the other one as well. So I'm happy for now. For now, but it won't be for very long because we've only got, again, half a lap to be going, and 3 angry vehicles behind me are going to be looking for a way past as well. Ooh, not quite got the run through there perfectly. Can we have a dive up the inside of this hairpin? No, we can't. This is where we've got to be very, very mindful of how much speed we are taking. I'm happy to kind of match. I'm going to match the pink truck's pace, match the pink truck's location. Whoa! Okay, wasn't ready for that one. I thought I was just going to follow it off the ramp and just follow in its tracks. No, apparently we went for one of the best and cleanest aerial overtakes at one of the awkwardest jumps I've ever done. Well, that's fine by me. Now it becomes a game of hug the inside. Hug the inside, but we're going to run wide on the exits. Ah, brilliant cutback from the pink truck. Can we make that work around the outside? Nope, we've not got the speed there. We're gonna have to be the ones going for the attack. But, into the wall has cost me valuable time. The red truck's lost the black vehicle, wherever that thing is, might have made a mistake. I think they were close behind on the landing of the jump, but could have made a mistake there. Are we going to have issues getting turned? We run a little bit wide, certainly wider than the red truck, but you can get a little bit of a better run on that outside line. And get a better run down this next straight. We're closer than we were in the previous race. We are closer than we were in the previous race. Didn't see the red truck coming, though, up the inside. He's going to get that position off me. I can't get going on from that cutback there, although I might be able to slipstream trade my way up. We are in a pretty good position here. As strange as it sounds, third place might not be the worst, although it's so narrow I can't do anything here. Oh, no. I think we've run out of time to do anything about the pink truck. I might run out of time. I can't get back into the slipstream on the red truck. Well played. Well played from the red truck. Saw the opportunity. I thought he was too far back to have a go at the inside. Saw the opportunity, got the move done, and when I kind of caught him a little bit too late. We caught him at one of the worst, narrowest points on that hill, and there's just nowhere to go. Another brilliant race, though. I think, as I said, one of the cleanest, one of the best aerial overtakes that I have done on such a horrendously difficult jump, such a tiny landing zone to get that one right with such huge vehicles on such a narrow circuit. Very, very good fun indeed. Who got the fastest? I think the red truck might have got fastest lap in all of that. Of course, fastest lap are kind of a little bit irrelevant in some cases with the amount of catch-up that can go on. I'd be curious to see what were... red truck in the 42s, 45.6, 46.6 from me, a couple of another 42 in there. Yeah, a little bit less important when it comes to the fastest laps with catch-up. But, that was a hell of a race. A hell of a race. I think Reece said one of the simplest ones he's done. It's about 3 props in this one, but it's got a clever use of the areas around the hills. Makes for a lot of fun. A good circuit just to drive because of the fast, very, very narrow narrow sections. There shall hopefully be a link in the description to this circuit so you can download it, have a play with it yourself. But that's going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.